Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming. Today I'm bringing you Turbo Quad Keldeo GX, which I love this card because of his Pure Heart ability, which prevents all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's Pokemon GX or EX Pokemon. So it's absolutely amazing because it's a little bit like Cooper, but it's got the benefits of having 170 HP, which means our opponent's alternatives to be able to get through this might not be able to hit the right numbers to one-shot the Keldeo, and we'll get to that soon. It attacks, it's a water Pokemon, so it's hitting for water weakness, which is absolutely amazing with Reshizards running around. And it's got an attack for 110 damage, which is not amazing, but we'll get to that. So really the concept behind this deck is to try and force your opponent to find a way, around this annoying little ability. And if they, do have non-GX alternatives within that GX deck, hopefully they're not one-shotting the Keldeo, and we can just heal up the Keldeo and get rid of the threat that they've built up on the board. Now, hopefully they're going to probably take a little bit of time to build up whatever their alternative is to get around the Keldeo. There's also tool cards and stadium cards we need to be aware of that we've got, that is going to be a threat to the Keldeo as well, so we've just got to be aware of those as we're going. But we're also about turboing, and this is really important, turboing into this Sonic Edge attack. So if we went with a manual attachment approach, the best hope we can have of attacking with this Keldeo is turn 3 ourselves. Now, that's a bit of an issue because if the opponent manages to deal with the Keldeo that we're manually attaching to, before we can get ourselves up and going and attacking ourselves, the game could be over at that point. So the idea behind this deck is to actually have the opportunity to start attacking with Keldeo turn 1 if we get all those pieces in play. And if they do knock out a Keldeo and we're left without energies on the board, we still have the opportunity to try and get a Keldeo up and line and attacking that very turn. So that's really the concept behind this deck. So let's take a look at the list. To get that happening, that little turbo happening, we're going to use the Welder with the Rainbow Brush. So the Welder allows us to attach up to 2 fire energies from our hand to any one of our Pokemon. The Rainbow Brush then allows us to switch one of those for a water energy. And then our manual attachment can be the water energy, and we're up and rolling with the Keldeo and laughing at our opponent. So the Giant Hearth here comes really important because that can just discard 1 from our hand and get 2 fire energies. And we're going with this way because it's super important for us to be able to win the stadium battle as well. So rather than the fiery flints, we're going to go with the Giant Hearths just so we can try and win that stadium battle. Which, like I said, is really important because stadiums are a threat to us. There is one that turns off our GX attack, and we need to be very aware of that. We've also got Lysandre Labs here because there is a tool card that's very much a threat to us as well that we've just got to be aware of, so that can turn off opponents' tools and can come absolutely clutch. In terms of healing in the deck, we've got 4 Great Potions to just, heal off 50 at a time, which, as long as they're having to go with the non-GX alternatives, hopefully they're not hitting too hard against the Keldeo, so we can get that healing back off really quickly. Plus we've got Mixed Herbs, which can come absolutely clutch to remove a special condition because it's really difficult to get rid of special conditions now without as many switching options and things like that. And if we play 2 of them, it also allows us to heal 90 damage, so it's an extra bit of healing as well. We are playing 5 stadium cards. Like I said, it's really important to be able to win the stadium battle. So our other one we've got is Viridian Forest as well, which can be really useful just to get a fire energy or a water energy out of our deck. So that's the reason we've got that here. We do have gusting with this deck, so we've found some room for custom catcher, which comes absolutely clutch. Just in case, Keldeo is not going to be one-shotting anything in anytime soon, but just in case we need to gust something up to be able to pick off something that they've ran to the bench. And then Pokégears to be able to really go and find the supporters, preferably our Welders in the early turns as well. And Bill's Analysis comes in clutch, particularly late game, to be able to go and pull in, a second Mixed Herbs or a second custom catcher to get that gusting option away. Now, I do like playing this one with the Turbo because it just allows us to put pressure onto our opponent immediately. And if they see this Keldeo, they're probably going to have to be thinking to themselves, I'm going to have to work out a way around it. And that might be a little bit slower. And if we're able to put pressure on our opponent from turn 1, we might be able to get ourselves enough, ahead enough in the game to be able to pull ourselves through, even if they have an alternative around the Keldeo. So anyway, let's begin. Hello Ace, welcome. Oh, we are a welder short. Ouch. Although, the mulligan gives me some hope. Ah, oh, Gyarados. That's unfortunate. That is certainly unfortunate. Oh, I got the welder. Beautiful. Alright. What don't we need here? I don't think Great Potions are going to do me much good. We'll get rid of the mixed herbs at the moment. We'll go and get, oops, 2 fire energies. Welder these on. And then water energy down, get a second Keldeo up, that's fine. We'll Rainbow Brush. Get one of these bad boys into a water energy. Seems good. And at the moment, I think we are done for the first turn, so pass it over. Got a nice beacon play, but you are going to need a Magikarp down this turn. And you're going to have that. So what I've got to hope for is I can get myself... See, I can't one-shot the Gyarados. That's the problem here. And he can certainly one-shot me. Double custom catcher would be amazing to an extent here. There's one of them. Go and pull out a Keldeo. I think what we want to do is get the Viridian up. We'll get rid of the Great Potion because I just don't think healing is going to do me much good here. We'll get a Fire Energy out of deck, why not? We'll Pokégear now for bills, that seems pretty good. Is what we're looking desperately for. Maybe a custom catcher can help me. So bills? Nah. Okay. That makes things a lot more challenging. Maybe we'll grab these two. Just get a water energy onto you for now. And for the moment, we'll just Sonic Edge, smack out Vulpix. And you do have another Magikarp to get down, that's unfortunate. Come on, survive. Good. The problem is that's going to get so much more damaging in a moment. I think we do custom catcher here. So we'll Pokégear first. See what this gets me. Welder, beautiful. That's what we're wanting. So I'm thinking what we do here is, because I can set you completely up this turn, I think we will. So we'll get rid of the Liza, although that's dangerous because that's all of my draw gone. We won't do that play. What we will do is welder this guy onto you, which is fine. And we'll now water energy attached to you and just hold there at the moment. I I am thinking that we custom catcher the Magikarp, just so I don't have two Gyarados to play with. Do I want a Fire Energy out of this? Potentially. I mean, maybe the Liza for it. Yeah, we'll get one. We'll get one for the next turn. Because that's getting me my other Keldeo up and going that way. So we'll just Sonic Edge at this stage, smack out Magikarp. And I'm just hoping that you now discard a heap of Magikarps. That's what we're really hoping for. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, was that no water energies? Oh no, you got two there. No Magikarps discarded though. That makes me sad. That does make me sad. Well, Keldeo, you're up. So right here, we're just going to run a Cherish Ball, get another Keldeo down. Believe it or not, if I kept those healing cards, I wouldn't have gone down there. Alright, Water Energy attached to you. We'll Rainbow Brush that guy for a Water Energy. Don't think I really want to Heat Hearth at the moment. Although it could thin my deck of Fire Energies, which could be good, so we will. Get those two Fire Energies out. There we go. Alright. And we'll just Sonic Edge. And you now need to get a basic Pokemon down right here. If you miss on the basic Pokemon, then I'm in a really good spot. In fact, I've got game. So you have to get the basic Pokemon right here, right now. So you're just thinning. I don't think you've got the basic Pokemon. So it's looking like it's about to be game. And you don't get the KO. There we go. There we go. We've got it. Scary matchup, that one. Scary matchup. Hello, Prince Suff. Welcome. Alright. How many times are we going to mulligan? I mean, I want more basics in the deck, but I just don't know what. Other than maybe Volcanion. And now I don't know what it's for. So it's kind of like a gamble of, please don't mulligan too many times. Just twice. Okay, that I can live with that. That's fine. Don't have Welder, which is a bit sad. It's quite sad. So what we're going to do is just Water Attach. And Cynthia. Start again with this. Got another Keldeo we can play down. And this stage we're just going to be a slow build, unfortunately. Just going to have to hold there. Alright, Espeon and Deoxys. Wants lots of Psychic Energies. That Cross Division GX is going to be able to put damage counters through Keldeo's ability. So that's just something to consider. Don't have any draw at the moment, which is bad. Real bad. Muck and Alola Muck. Do you stop all effects of attacks? Yes, you do. Okay. So that was just so you could Pokecoms. And get Giratina out. Alright. I mean, the other thing I could do is chuck one Giratina in, maybe. But then I need a board. And I'm not pivoting to him all that often, am I? Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Alright, so slow start for you. Cherish Ball, don't have any outs with that Cherish Ball right now. Let's whack this down. We'll Cherish Ball, we'll go and get ourselves a Keldeo. I think we will Rainbow Brush just the moment. Put that Fire Energy back in deck. Go and get a Water Energy from it. And at the moment, we're just holding. So we're holding onto the Lysandre Labs as well, deliberately. Just in case I need to counter a stadium of some kind. So you can get that quick burst out of the blocks that we're hoping for. Need a good top deck. Desperately after a good top deck. If you're hitting top deck as supporter, I'm guessing in a Mana Retreat and get to your Giratina. As this has got to be a Mally build. By the looks of it, you are playing post-rotation, which is good. Worried about your GX attack. Alright, come on Bills. Find me something that I can work with. Cynthia, I can work with that next turn, that's fine. Rainbow Brush, that's not going to help me this turn. Coming, but we'll grab the Rainbow Brush anyway, why not? Alright, well that helps me for next turn. We're in a bit of a standoff here. Slow start versus slow start. I do need to get rid of you before you get into that cross division GX, preferably. With the extra energies. How many extra energy do you need? 3. That's a fair few. Alright, you are going to retreat. I don't know why you didn't do that last time. Thought that would have been your play. Welder build. Alright. I wasn't really expecting a welder build. Maybe this isn't a Mally. Which means you can burst into that GX attack a lot quicker. And it also means that you've just thrown away 2 Psychic Energies if you're not running Mally. So it's fully charged back up. And this GX attack's scary. Don't want a Lysandre Labs here. I feel like the answer to that is no. We will Giant Hearth though, that's for sure. Cynthia. Alright, we'll get rid of this. Oh, that's going to help you when I think about that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Is what it is. We will chuck a Fire Energy to you at the moment. And right here, we're just going to Sonic Edge. Smack out Giratina at least. Knowing that GX attack could be coming. Having said that, you then need an answer after your GX attack. Even if I'm a slow build again, which it's looking like I could be. We do have plenty of welders and Rainbow Brushes left in deck, that's the upside. Do you have another Welder? So you are going after the GX attack. And they for each. What? This attack does 30 more damage for each of your bench psychic Pokemon. Ah, okay. Yeah, that seems fair, that seems fair. And you're turboing it with the Welder, so you can potentially attack first turn. If you get everything that you need. Alright. Well, at least I don't think I have coming the GX attack this turn. Which means that Keldeo is going to be able to get some chip damage on that Deoxys. If you keep filling up your bench way too much, then I might even GX later. Won't be this turn though. Certainly won't be this turn. It allows me to start setting up a backline Keldeo at least. That's the plan anyway. Ah, you are going to GX attack now. Well, I'd rather see a GX go now than later. Because that's not even a one-shot. This thing's the worry for me. That's where I want to use my GX attack. Oh, that even stops the... That even stops the GX attack. I did not know that. I'm assuming that was supposed to happen. Who knows? Let's discard you. I'll pull a couple more of you out. So, just looking at my deck, because it's probably important to actually look at it. I've got all the Welders here. Got a couple of Pokégears, got 2 more Rainbow Brushes, got 2 custom catches with 1 in hand. Alright. So, I think what we're going to do here is manually attach a Fire Energy and leave the Fire Crystal. We're going to Rainbow Brush now to a Water Energy just to thin the deck a little bit more. Do I want a Fire Crystal now and put 2 cards back in deck, or just leave it thinned a bit? I think we'll leave it thinned a bit. So we'll Cynthia now. After a couple of custom catches when I can. Which we don't get our way into any of that. So, we'll Cherish Ball here. I don't know if I've got anything else in. No, I don't. We'll wait on the Pokégear to our next turn. So, we'll just Sonic Edge, get some chip damage into you. The only way I can one-shot you is with the Resolute Blade. So, and even so, I'm not one-shotting at the moment because you need to fill up your bench for me. So that's something else I have to be aware of. Well, if you had Energy Recycler, why didn't you just retreat right at the start? Okay, that's annoying. I'll give you that. I don't know why you're still attaching there, of all places. So we might actually Bill's here looking to get rid of that status condition. So I reckon we're going to Pokégear. Grab the Welder, which we might hold on to for the next turn, because I'm going to actually Bill's Analysis. Yeah, just Bill's Analysis. And hopefully grab a Mixed Herbs. I grab Mixed Herbs and Fire Crystal. That seems fun. So we'll play the Mixed Herbs here. We'll get rid of the confusion at the moment, just so I can continue attacking. And for the moment, we'll energy attach to you. That's fun. And yeah, just Sonic Edge. Chip in a little bit more into this Espeon and Deoxys. That poison's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, the power plant is what I'm worried about. Hence the reason why I've got to be careful of the stadium battle here. Power plant is something I'm very much worried about. I can counter that stadium immediately, and then we're looking probably Fire Crystal and Welder onto this Keldeo. Although I need to guarantee another energy. That's something I do need to guarantee. Which might mean that we just weld a 1 onto this Keldeo. And tag switch. Have you got enough to get this yet? Because you've only got 2 Psychic on your bench. I don't think you do. But that poison chipping away is going to be getting dangerously close. Not to my liking. Are you going to switch out to the Muck and Muck? Yep, you are. Okay. So if I don't get rid of... I think what we do is Fire Crystal. Go and get these 2. We're now Welder. These 2 to the backline Keldeo. This one. And I think we Giant Hearth for now. Rather than Lysandre Labs. Although I kind of like... Kind of like the idea of retreating here. As painful as it is to retreat, I kind of like the idea of that. Just to try and save this Keldeo. We'll switch that one for a water energy. But so painful to retreat on this. But it goes down if I don't. And you get the first attack back at me. So we're going to have to. We're going to have to. Got 1 fire left in deck if I want to get it now. So we're going to pay retreat. As much as I don't like that, we are going to pay the retreat. I kind of want to keep the Lysandre Labs. I want to keep Welder, but to get value out of that Welder... I feel like we're just going to worry about builds. We'll get rid of Welder. Go and get 2 fire energies out. I didn't even realise I had 2 left. I thought I only had the 1. And we'll just Sonic Edge. Start chipping into this Muck and Muck, Lola Muck. So now I know that you're running Power Plant. Holding onto stadiums is going to be super important. And I just want to like wait on this guy. He's a threat to me, big threat. I'd rather force you to have to try and get through the GX Pokemon if I can. But he's also a long way away from attacking. So something I could do is GX now, because I'm one custom catcher away from then pulling you up. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. That could be a way we go about it. I don't necessarily mind that at all. Doing 150. Is that enough? Yeah. No, it's not. Okay, so that's not an option unless you bench something else. So that's just something to note. You have to bench something else for that to be an option. Alright, you did bench something else, so that is now an option. Although you're going to run a switch to the Girachi and probably give up another Girachi. It's unfortunate. What are you going to pull in here? Just a board. So that gives you the other Girachi. Okay, you're not going to go to that. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So, we'll build first. Go and get ourselves the other custom catcher for later. I think we need to get Rainbow Brush. I need draw. That's a key. Then what we'll do is we'll grab Cynthia and custom catcher, and I reckon we'll custom catcher this up this turn. Just to get myself really close. Yeah. We've only got 3 custom catches total. Because one's prize. So if I do that... If I do that, it means that I don't have any gusting after this. So I think what we'll do is we'll take the prize here and hope you don't have something to really counter me. So we'll take the prize at the moment. Just because I want to keep my gusting just to a little bit later. Alright, we unearthed the other custom catcher as well. Just because this guy is also a threat. But he's got a lot of psych energies you're going to have to get on him for that to be a threat. So now what we're looking at, it's probably custom catching this turn. Just about no matter what. You've got Kogas, and I've just got to remember about those Kogas, which means he could make me coin flip to attack, which would be so bad. Unless Cynthia pulls me in another one of these mixed herbs, which will be good. Alright, so you're probably going to Kogas me here. At which point I'm custom catching and synthing and looking for a mixed herbs. Desperately looking for one. Do you have the counter stadium as well? If you do have that combo, counter stadium, Kogas and heal, I'll be spewing. Interesting. Can you Stellar Wish twice? I've never actually tried. Surely you can't. Get another yeah, another Pokemon to the field, which is good. Jirachi of all things. Is this just deck thinning? Yeah, I think so. To get Bench Barrier Mew. Still expecting to see Kogas here. Nope, don't see Kogas. So you're willing to give up Jirachi. What's going to be most important for me to get rid of? Probably the Muck. I'll learn the Muck if I can, but I'm only doing 150, which isn't enough. So we'll Fire Energy attach to you here. I do think we custom catcher now. We'll burn this Cherish Ball. That's fun. I do think we custom catcher here. And we get rid of Deoxys off the field. That seems fine. So we'll custom catcher, bring up Deoxys. And then Cynthia out of this. Got mixed herbs, brilliant. And double custom catcher. That is a great pull. We'll smack out Espeon and Deoxys. And now I'm at risk of getting reset stamp. That's the only thing I haven't really thought about. Gotta get used to reset stamp is actually a thing now to be worried about. Which means this beautiful hand I've got, it could just disappear. The one thing I don't have is a water energy to get to the Keldeo at the moment. So that's something just to keep in mind. Now you need to stop me from being able to custom catcher this turn if you run something away. You need to find the reset stamp right now if you're running it. You need that reset stamp right here, right now if you're running it. Okay, Koga's me. Which is great, because we got mixed herbs to get rid of both of that. So at this stage, I've got game. Because I need to see, like, you need to get that reset stamp. Lunala just proved way too hard to charge up by the looks of things. That's fine. We've got mixed herbs. And we have custom catcher. Let's bring up you. And that's game. Right there. That's what I love about Keldeo. He's got such an annoying ability for them to have to play around. It's good. It's good. Hello, TDK 101. Welcome. A Welder play and, you know, a Welder pull off Pokégear and this will play. Oh, plus he's mulliganing for me, which is nice. It's unusual him mulliganing, not me, because I'm only running 4 basics. Alright, so, oh, top deck the Welder, beautiful. We'll Cherish Ball, go and get another Keldeo down. We don't want to play Lysandre Labs just yet. Giratina, that's going to be annoying because I can't one-shot these. We will Pokégear first, yeah. We'll do it that way. Grab Bill's Liza. I like Liza. We will now Welder this guy onto you. And get another Keldeo down. Don't feel like we need it just yet. Or Rainbow Brush. Get that. For a Water Energy. Although, I think about it, I probably shouldn't have done that just yet. Ah well, it is what it is. We'll leave it at that. It was just more in case I got let loose or something like that, and I don't know if this is pre-rotation, post-rotation yet. So, and you got to play for that, sadly. So, and there's no indication whether this is pre or post-rotation Giratina. So we're just gonna have to wait on it. I feel like I don't want to Viridian away that yet, but we might. Is we'll go Keldeo down. We'll Viridian away because I can get another Fire Energy out later. It just thins the deck a little bit, so we'll get a Fire Energy here. We'll then attach here. We'll Liza our way out of this hand just to refresh. Ooh, that's bad. Pokégear. Got a Welder. That's alright. Okay. We'll just Sonic Edge. Yeah, just Sonic Edge. We're going to have to go with the two-shot approach. Yeah, because Resolute Blade doesn't even get it there anyway, so two-shot approach, that's all we can do. The Giratina is a major concern for me, because the trade on Giratina is not good. So all signs pointing so far that we don't have... Okay. Pre-rotation build. So it's going to be a consistent Giratina build too. Which is scary. I'm assuming this is a draw sport, how you playing this. Oh, you're getting Lele. Yeah, so it's going to be a very consistent Giratina build, which is going to be a problem. Oh well. Hopefully you can get the general gist about how this deck's running anyway. There'll be the first Mally. So this deck would be challenging without the whole... what was I saying? This deck would be a challenge without the whole, you know, post-rotation anyway. But I think it's like a massive challenge when it's a pre-rotation build because it's just a lot faster and a lot more consistent. Because you got cards like Ultra Ball and Tapu Lele, so it makes it considerably more challenging. We'll say that. So, we'll weld up. I probably should have Viridian first, maybe. Get two of you on. We will Cherish Ball here. Go and get Keldeo out. We do have a little bit of an issue at the moment in terms of draw. We do have a mixed herds, which is fine. We'll grab the Water Energy at the moment. Get a Water Energy to you. And for now, Sonic Edge. Smack this Giratina out. How much do you have in your discard? Yeah, plenty. Well, we got plenty of healing. That's one thing we do have. For at least one turn. Oh, we pulled a Cynthia too. That's brilliant. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. So we're not giving up on this because I do have plenty of healing. It is interesting that you charged up the Mally here. That's something that is interesting. Something I also don't like, the fact that you're able to snipe some damage onto these guys every time that Giratina comes back. But if you're planning to attack with Melee, I mean, it's an interesting call. You can't afford to leave Melee in the active, because that is a one-shot that I have. Which means you're probably getting another Melee and paying for retreat. If I can get after these Melees would be good. So I think what we do is... you're gonna have the board as well. I think what we do here is we heal completely off... Ouch. That sucks. That does suck. We do have to heal at least a little bit of it. We do have to at least heal a little bit of it, because that's way too dangerous. We'll grab a water energy here. Wow, we've got a major shortage of water energies. Major shortage of water energies. Because even if I completely heal this guy, to get the shot back at me if I do, you have to use this spell tag. All on this Keldeo. Which we're going to do. We're going to force that action from you. We are going to force that while we've got those pieces. Thins the deck a little bit as well. Alright, we've got a Rainbow Brush. We do need to find our way into some energy recycling. Because I'm a little bit short on that. Oh, you've given me the KO as well, which is interesting. Oh, the other thing that I could find, which could help here. So all four is going to go on here so you can get the KO back. But the other thing that I could potentially find is my stadium that turns off tool carts. That's something else that does exist. I didn't even consider the whole spell tag thing. And I do have both of those stadiums available. Because I haven't played a stadium card yet, have I? Wow. It's pretty amazing. Which if we're going to do that, I'm actually thinking the better option here is Cynthia. Not Welder. We've got to play it that way. And use my Great Potion to heal up whichever one's in the active here. How are you attacking with this guy? Because didn't you just pay retreat? With an energy attachment? You potentially did. So I'm thinking here we Great Potion this one, Great Potion this one. Doesn't have to be the active, does it? No. Oh, yes it does. Oh, that sucks. Well, Great Potion. Alright, well. That's news to me. Great Potion the active. I didn't realise that had to be the active. We will manually attach, I think. Kinda like the idea behind getting rid of another Fire Energy, but I don't know if I've got another one in deck. So we'll manually attach. We'll burn the Cherish Ball. In fact, I could have checked. Ah, we did. Need the Energy Recycler as well. So I need a few cards here at the moment. Kind of want to get... I need the Stadium this turn. That's too important to find that Stadium this turn. So we'll Rainbow Brush. This Fire Energy. For another Fire Energy. I need the Energy Recycler system, and I need my Lysandre Labs. That's something I do need here. So Cynthia. Got the Energy Recycler system. Beautiful. Got both of what I wanted. So we will shuffle 3. Oh, whoops, I should have waited. Looks like I've got only one Keldeo to go. Whoops, that's my bad. That's my bad. I forgot that I hadn't. Oh well. Here's what it is. Resolute Blade GX. We'll smack out this Giratina. Please find... Alright. Well, misplayed the Energy Recycler system, didn't I? Quite badly. This is where I want some bills to be able to try and pull in my custom catches and things like that. So we're halfway there. You do have the board now, which makes me sad. Although, you do have Guzma. So you got the KO here. I'm glad you're going after this one. I'm super happy you're going after that one. I'm very happy you went after that one. Alright, Keldeo, you're up. Got bills, so that's good. So this bills is to go and search for another custom catcher, which is beautiful. I'm feeling we need some kind of search after this. So some kind of draw. So I'm thinking custom catcher and Cynthia. Yeah, that seems fair. What we'll do is we'll whack out you while we've got the chance. Love to be able to get the Tapu Lele, but yeah, we'll just whack out this one while we've got the chance, because that one's got a spell tag that's potentially coming. And that's one of my custom catchers gone for this game. We'll play it this way. We'll play it this way. Custom catcher. Bring up this Giratina. And Sonic Edge, smack through you. There's one of my custom catches from deck. Some from the from prize. Don't know if the other one's in deck or not. Should have checked to see where that's at. Ah, you got another Guzma to pick off the other Keldeo. Which point, it's all about trying to leave my only other Keldeo alive. This means I'm going to need lots of healing, I think. Definitely going to need lots of healing from here. And I wouldn't mind my other custom catcher as well, at some point. What do I need? Another 3 turns, probably. Yeah, I really need 3 more turns. We'll empty this. We'll empty this. Well, Cynthia. Alright, we'll Sonic Edge. That's all we can do at the moment. Don't know how I'm buying 3 more turns. Or 2 more. Oh, there's a chance, I guess. There is a chance that I could buy that. I have to heal this damage fully and completely here. So what has to happen with the Giant Hearth, so we Great Potion, that's just straight away. We then go with the Giant Hearth, just because I need to thin as hard as I can. So we'll get rid of the Welder. We'll get the Fire Energy. We'll check and Fire Energy to you. Well, now Cynthia. I need to heal that damage. No! No! I got so close! I got so close! Oh, there's nothing I can do. Is there? I don't think there is. Yeah. Other than well played. Got so close. Yeah, so that's game. I'll let him take it. Still, in a matchup that I should not be good against, I think we did pretty well. And really speaking, I was 1 healing card away. 1 healing card away from clutching it. Out of the 9 cards that were left in deck, so... Well played. Well played from my opponents. Good game. Good game. And honestly, if that wasn't pre-rotation, it probably would have been a little bit slower, which might have got me there, so who knows. Good game. Hello, Spencer Cannon. Welcome to a classic mulligan with this deck. I'm expecting it though. When you only play 4 basics, you gotta expect a couple of mulligans. Just hopefully not too many. How many was it? 2? Yeah, I can live with that. Not a good starting hand. Not a good starting hand. So we're going to be pretty slow. Ah, so it's pre-rotation. But the Ninja Zoroark I don't need to worry about. That's one I need to worry about. For sure. I reckon we'll bills here. We'll get ourselves Pokégear and probably a mixed herbs. Let's get a water energy to you for now and just hold. Very slow start. But you are setting up that Darkrai to start swinging. The reason why I got that mixed herbs is just to get rid of that sleep, which I'm assuming I'm going to have, and also heal off all that damage, especially while it's as slow as it is. Welder, good. Alright, so hopefully you can find me into a... Oh no, I've got the attack starting now anyway. So, custom catcher would have been handy. We'll get a water energy to you, and we'll get another Keldeo down. We'll start our attack, so Sonic Edge. Just get some chip damage onto that Ninja Zoroark. You've been pretty bricked as well by the looks of things. Yeah, you have been. Alright, so we'll go and get ourselves another Keldeo out. Start working through to getting another one of these guys up. And just Sonic Edge. Yeah, I need to be careful, is that Ninja Zoroark's getting dangerously close from going down. Dangerously close from going down. Alright, it's pre-rotation build. So you should be a lot, have a lot more consistency cards than I have access to. I am finding this format a little bit refreshing in that, like, it feels very different to play, and it feels, even though it's slower, I mean, there's no denying that, it's a much slower deck to play. It's refreshing. You have to top deck something good. I kind of want to hold my custom catches for later. I mean, I could take 3 prizes right here, but I kind of want to be able to hit in on that Darkrai when I can. So we'll just Sonic Edge. We'll hold on to the cards that we've got. Got plenty of healing. Got custom catches, and you have to clutch a, top deck Dark Energy or something, which you do get. Okay. So that was pretty clutch. I was hoping you just, got something that wasn't, but oh well. We'll take the 2 prizes here. We can custom catcher into a Ninja Zoroark for 3. And then it's just working out one more. So yeah, feeling pretty good about the start. Feeling really good. Oh, how many custom catches do you want? So right here, we don't want to play anything, just a Sonic Edge. Smack out this Hooper. There's 2 of our prizes. Got a Rainbow Brush. Give me an Engie. Nope, Cherish Ball. As I do need to set up this other Keldeo, that's something I do need. So you are going in with the Darkrai. I'm nearly thinking we use the Great Potions to heal the damage. Although Choice Band, that's hitting for 150. Nah, we're going to have to use all of it. We're just going to have to use absolutely all of it. We'll take that. Cherish Ball. We need the 3 prize cards because I need to try and get some kind of draw out of this, honestly. So we're going to heal off this Keldeo completely, just because that's too big a threat. Play both. I don't get why you can't choose just to play one. Why it forces you like that. So you can hit for 150. Which means I think I can leave Keldeo here. We will custom catcher. Bring the ZoroNinja up. And smack out the ZoroNinja. So now we do have, like we still have a GX attack to try and get a big attack off. There's an NG card, so that's good. Fire Crystal. And Lysandre Labs. That could be handy as well. Don't have any way to get out of this sleep. Unfortunately, I've just wasted my clutch double heads. It's unfortunate. But you got to be careful about filling up your bench here as well. Yeah, so you are being careful of that. This thing's going to be annoying to have to take out. Very annoying to take out. Just need a clutch double heads. Nah. Did not get it. Don't have any draw yet. 100 damage off isn't going to save anything. So what we're going to do is Fire Energy to you, Rainbow Brush, that guy, to a Water Energy, and we just have to hold. Oh, so now I get the clutch double heads. Why is it that I only ever get clutch double heads when I don't need it? I'd love for you to just fill up your bench right here, right now. I don't see it happening, but I'd love for you to do it. So we got 110. I need a draw support game. Oh, that could be handy. That'll play. That'll play. We'll go and pull in that Fire Energy. I don't think I want to attach it yet. No, I don't. And we'll just Sonic Edge. Now, assuming that you go for the sleep play again, we've got the mixed herbs to get out of that shenanigan. What have you got? Cinnamon. Oh, well played. If that's the one. Well played. Thank you, Lysandre Labs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lysandre Labs. Oh. Saved by that Lysandre Labs. I was not expecting that Incineroar. I was not expecting that one at all, in the slightest. Saved by that stadium, big time. Good game, good game. And it is time to rate this deck, and starting with damage here. The damage isn't great. I mean, you're hitting for 110 on a 2 prize card attacker, which is 3-shotting, tag team Pokemon at best. So the damage is not high, which is the reason why I went with the turbo build to try and put pressure on our opponents immediately with the damage side of things. If they've got healing, then it's going to be even more than 3-shotting. So yeah, the damage isn't great. For a 2 prize card attacker, I'm giving the damage output a 5 out of 10. The defense though is where it's at. So we've got Great Potions and Mixed Herbs, so plenty of healing there, plus an annoying little ability for them to have to try and work around. So the defense, it's really strong there. I'm giving that part a 10 out of 10. As for reliability, I didn't really have too many issues getting into my attack from turn 2 of the game, which means if we went first, it's our first turn that we can attack. I occasionally had the opportunity where everything just set up beautifully turn 1 of the game and being able to attack from turn 1, which is brilliant. And I actually had that in the very first game I ever put this together, and I just went, let's just see how it's working, what I need to change. So I wasn't actually filming, came up against a Reshizard deck where they managed to get Kiawe first turn of the match, but they also had 3 on their bench. I managed to get into Resolute Blade on my first turn of the match, which I was going second, and just one-shotted it and he scooped immediately. It was hilarious. So you do occasionally have that turn where you can get that into your attack immediately if you're going second, which is kind of nice as well. So reliability, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because it is just a little bit slower than some of the decks that are rolling around. So overall, what do I think? A lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to ask our opponents whether or not they actually have a counter to this and how good that counter is to it. And even if they do have counters, sometimes we can work our way around it just because we've got enough healing or whatnot to make a good, good crack at it. So a good little deck to try, giving it overall an 8.5 out of 10.